Hello and welcome back, everybody. My name is Summer. Welcome to my channel, Vibely. So today for Saturday, we are going to get into the love relationship type of reading starting today and what's to come up in the near future, meaning next week. So I've already pre-shuffled. I'll shuffle one more time and let's see what's coming for you guys for the collective in regards to love. As always, personal readings in the description box below, but I'm having a flash sale. Get it now, $5.99 to join my private Patreon community at Vibely. So that does end on Saturday, so get it now. All right. Okay, one last thing. Please forgive I'm doing laundry and you can hear my washing machine because it's behind my bedroom. But girls got to do some laundry. I'm going out of town this weekend, all weekend. We're leaving Friday, so it's just got to happen. Here we go. What's coming in regards to love? What, if anything? Let's, nope, don't want it that way. There we go. Okay, what is coming for the general collective in regards to romance, love, relationship, singles, all that entails? There we go. Thank you, thank you. We have justice. So something that was taken from you, some sort of truth that has been kept for you, you're going to learn the truth about a situation. Somebody could even be wanting to come in and clear the air with you. So it definitely has a feel of someone from the past. This could also be getting what you deserve and the other person. I feel like they are getting in a space, they're like, you know what? I don't know what I'm doing here. Like, I've gotten this advice from my friends, from my family, and it's not making me happy. It's not like I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I'm fighting and going against the grain. And in reality, I just want to be with this person. So literally, what am I doing? So someone is clearing the air and coming out of this stagnant energy, coming out of this energy of I'm not doing anything. So this is definitely somebody that has not been speaking to you, someone you have not connected with, talked to, communicated with in a while. I feel like they're going to talk to you and kind of bring a truth to you, and not necessarily do they feel like it's owed to you, but it's because they care about you and they know you're genuine and you care about them. Bottom of the deck, we have, I was cold a minute ago and now I'm hot, but whatever. In the past, this is someone who's been defensive, who has had their guard up and not wanting to say or do anything. They've been quite at a standstill or just stagnant, not talking, not speaking, and quite honestly, not knowing what they want to do. But now they want to bring this information to the Queen of Cups. This is someone that has had an emotional bond with them, has been a good friend, but honestly, so nurturing. Like, they get this nurturing, loving energy from this person, and they realize, you know, you could be moving on, or not that, you know, it's almost like you were forced to move on. Could have been from this person, could have been for your own sanity, but they know your true heart. They know that you are this loving, caring, nurturing person, so they want to bestow the same kindness to you that you've bestowed upon them. And it's like they're seeing you again for who you are and kind of dropping the grudge, dropping the unwillingness to see anything other than just their point of view and their pain and their turmoil came up, but I just don't feel like that's a good term. So with the Chariot, there's going to be action. There's going to be movement forward. This person is coming into a more balanced, creative intention and speaking from, it's kind of like they're dropping their guard and not coming from a place of their mind, but kind of speaking from their heart. And they do have a lot of passion for you. If you see this torch, it's like they're saying, my passion is only for you. You're the only one that holds this. I tried. I went within with the Hermit. I did some introspection. I may have even tried to play the field a little bit, and you're the only one that really does this for me. You're the only one that holds the candle. No one can compare to you. And I know deep down in my heart that in your eyes, no one can compare to me as well. So it's like I keep getting this saying in my head, like, why am I fighting it? Why am I torturing? Why am I, there's a lot of things that this person's unsure about, but they're very sure of one thing. It's like they're magnetized, like they're pulled to you, but in a deeper sense. I get like a more deeper kind of bond, deeper feeling of like, I don't know about a lot of things between us. I'm very uncertain about a lot of things, but I know for a fact, mentally, loving your heart and my passion for you will not freaking die. And if all of these feelings come up, then if this truth is consistent, even after this time has passed, then maybe it's worth hearing each other out and figuring out the rest later. That's really kind of sweet. Yeah, this is someone who left you out in the cold, and they had a hard time seeing your perspective, your ideas, that this is someone that just went completely cold on you. You could have a child, but I'm feeling like when you needed them the most, when you were hurting, you could have even pushed them away while you were hurting. And when you were going through this terrible time, you see the Five of Pentacles is someone that is coming to you or coming to them with a child and being like, oh my God, please help me. Like, help me, like almost in a, not a dramatic sense, but a very scared, hopeless, feel almost like a homeless type of feeling. But I feel like when they needed you the most, or when you needed them the most, it was when they left and went cold. And these, these feelings of abandonment creep in with this. A part of them wants to be that person for you. Okay, no, what I'm getting is it's like they've realized who and what they should have been in this moment for you. They chose the opposite direction. And keep in mind, like, you can have harsh feelings towards this person all you want, or betrayal feeling, or like, how could you do this to me when I needed you? I needed you. You know all these things. But at the end of the day, this person had their feelings too, even if you couldn't see them. They were hurt. They were in pain. They were pissed. They held a grudge. So give them some grace that the same reasons that you did what you did, maybe the same way they feel about the reason why they did what they did. However, this person is viewing this situation of like, I was supposed to be this emperor for this person, meaning I was supposed to be there for you. I was supposed to take care of you. I was supposed to step up. And they're seeing now, like, whenever they needed you to show, whenever you needed to show them who they truly were in your world, if you were going to be there for real, in spite of chaos, in spite of just a time that you were scared and hopeless and afraid and all these things, they needed you almost like, I'm not going to say it's a test because I don't feel like that, but it was like kind of a real life moment that was a make or break. Like, are you really there for me? Do you love me enough to be almost like that family member and that loving, supportive husband? I don't know if you're married or you were married or not, or if this is just someone you were seeing, but they needed that in you to step up and show that not only are you not going anywhere, but you are going to stand by them and support them and comfort them. And it's where they're understanding now, that was my moment to prove to them all of their insecurities about us and about this is so wrong. And so they're conflicted about this idea of like, maybe I missed the mark. Even in my feelings, this person has always been there for me, and the moment I needed them, really, they needed me really bad, I got defensive. And I put my guard up, and I even put guards in front of my guards. I was cold and kind of hateful, and I didn't let anything through. But let's see, with the world, this cycle is completing. Something is completing with them. This could also be you two when the breakup happened, but more so, I feel like this cycle is leaving, and you guys are going to, try and have a conversation and clear the air over. It's going to be something simple like coffee or meeting at a destination and trying to just clear the air. That's really cool. But the world is a cycle ending, and you stepping into a new cycle, them stepping into a new cycle, a new understanding about the way, you know, we can both have differences. We can both have differences of opinions and perspectives, but at the end of the day, we truly care about each other. And sometimes at the end of the day, guys, shit doesn't matter. Certain things, petty little things, don't matter. So this is both of you growing. I feel like you both had faults. You both had insecurities. You both had your own little triggers. You both acted immature and you've learned from it. So you've both grown and stepped out of this cycle into a new one. And although I don't see it yet, what I'm feeling naturally as a gifted, intuitive, whatever you want to call it, is this is someone stepping into another cycle, but this, I feel like, is this your relationship, your bond stepping into a new cycle. That's pretty cool. Hopefully the cards don't reflect something different, you guys. Okay. So again, at the bottom of the deck, I love how the bottom of the deck, I've been using it more because I see other, I've seen other people do it, and I've done it a few times, when I catch it, but I've come to realize it really does resonate like every single time. So I'm loving it. The bottom of the deck is the toxic cycles you guys are both leaving behind. It's almost like you guys had to go through this, had to learn the hard way to really let go of your crap. I see that, to me, this is signifying your patterns that kept leading you to nowhere good. It kept leading you to further apart. So just as they are releasing their old ways, so are you. And that's good, even if you're not together. This is beautiful, and it should be recognized, okay? So they're coming in again with something simple. Nope, that's not it. I feel like this is news that they're going to tell you. Yep. Hold on. Okay, so this is them coming in. I believe this is, they may have a new job offer or job opportunity. Could be you, but I feel like it's them. Whenever you guys talk, them telling you about a potential new job, different job. in a way to just kind of, you know, you're catching up. So I believe this is them telling that they've applied to this and they're waiting on some sort of answer for that. And they've been really struggling with their finances. They've been really struggling on what decision to make. And I feel like they almost want your advice, although they're not going to ask for it. They miss that part of you too, that was a friend, that was a confidant, that would give them an honest answer. So they're going to be truthful in the fact that, you know, all is not what it seems. My life hasn't been perfect. You know, I'm going through some struggles of my own. And so they're just waiting on their ships to come in. So let's see if we can get an outcome with this energy. Yep. Again, they're working on to collaborate with someone new. And if this is, I could feel like the finances in their life has been holding them back. And not only do I feel like it puts them in some sort of way, some sort of mood, but also their life gets foggy when their finances are complete chaos. So, any final outcomes? They're going to feel like they can't do much for you. And one of the reasons why they haven't been able to come forward, I feel like this may be talked about in the conversation, but they're wanting to make a small suggestion, small offer, just a small form of communication, an olive branch, a truce, that they do want to balance things out with you. And although it might not be perfect at the beginning, they kind of want to move slow, but they want to heal things. They want to balance out their money. They've been focused a lot on work. They want you to balance your stuff out as well, but come together in a slow, balanced, healthy form. They really want to work on things with you. So I do think this is really good. This is some good energy. Let's see what we have for the Romance Angel deck. So release some things, release your ex. And I believe this is coming from past traumas that you've had with an ex that triggered you to act the way you both did in this relationship. And what I love to say about this situation is these people are not the same. They're not the person you were with. Yes, there's certain patterns that trigger you and you get scared about that maybe look similar to the old person, but that's your own shit to deal with. They are not the same person. So releasing your ex and what they did to you and what traumas you carried over into this relationship, that's why it's very important to heal from your past. But the time has come to clear that out completely so you can have a new start with this person, and a healthier one and a happier one. Okay, staying optimistic, staying positive. I mean, that just goes without saying. It's obvious. Like brings like, positive will bring, you know, romance. This is true love. You're not crazy. You guys do have a strong bond, and they care for you just as much as you care about them. And it's saying that this is a romance of a lifetime. So sometimes you have to figure it out for yourself. Yep, this is someone from the past. I feel like they've been busy loving themselves and really learning the true meaning of that. Keep an open mind. This may, how you'll know this is your person is this person is unlike anyone you've ever dated. They may be very different in the way they dress, like very quirky. They may have a different type of job. They may look different. They may act different. Like, I just get like, this is not your norm that you would usually date. Okay. Says love yourself first. And this is all about boundaries. This is about honestly loving yourself. And I feel like this is what your person had to really figure out. And then for you, it's time to take back control of your life. I feel like you and them both, but mostly I'm getting you vibe, is that you have felt like you were out of control in many situations other than this. And it's saying so it's time to step up. It's time to take action regardless of what that is, or if you don't know what it is. But bottom of the deck, we have finances and career. So if this is you, it's time to step up. Go ahead and apply for something. Even if you're not sure, do it. Get your finances and career in order, because they are going to make the effort. So you need to be healed and in a spot where you're not really triggered because of a situation that's going on behind the scenes. And yes, this situation will end up in a wedding, as it should, as it was always meant to be. So I hope this helps you guys. I love this beautiful energy, and let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to hear your feedback, and take heed on this this flash sale that I have going on, because it only has till Saturday at noon, $5.99 for the Patreon community, and you'll get pretty much 2 months worth for $5.99. But other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace and love. Bye.